They say you're autistic. I must have missed it, because to me, you're just another human being, and maybe I'm being unrealistic, but you're not restricted by a label that others put on you. And I know this may be hard for some people to compute, but it's true. Labels are something created to separate, like black and white, male and female, gay and straight, and there's too much hate. And there's nothing that can't be solved with compassion. And I know that this world may be hard for you to imagine, but if you just try to fathom that deep down inside, just because there's a child on the floor screaming and crying doesn't mean they need special treatment because of a condition. So why is this the way that we've been socially conditioned? Listen, there's nothing that can't be solved with compassion. So let's just imagine next time that we challenge society, and when we see a child having a tantrum when we're out having fun, we don't blame the parents or the child or autism. Compassion we show if the parents aren't coping. Compassion we show if the child seems broken. Compassion we show if they do things differently. Because unconditional compassion, that's the only way, honestly. So we need to build bridges and narrow the divide, because the whole time we're separate is killing us inside. And let's just take one moment to imagine what the world would be like with unconditional compassion. Because the only thing that's ever created problems and evil is the divide and conquer strategy that separates the people, because we're all equals. Deep down, we're all the same. It doesn't matter about your race, your sexual preference, your age, your name, because we all bleed red blood and we all need hugs, and deep down inside we all crave love. The kid in the hoodie that you called a thug was abused by his parents, where his uncle took drugs. The suicide bomber, his son got shot. The homeless woman on the street was abandoned and forgot. The racist man's son was killed by a black man. How do we solve this? Unconditional compassion, because it's hard to show compassion to groups that are hating on you. But just for a minute, walk a mile in their shoes. I use autism as an example because of my son. He doesn't need special treatment. He needs unconditional compassion. So Archie, I love you with all of my heart. And they may call you autistic, but to me, you're just my child. I got lost here, so yeah. You're my son, I love you, and the sky is the limit. And shit, now I'm limiting you. Reach the stars until you hit it. And you will face challenges, but not because you're autistic, because you're a human being, and we all have our limits. I feel it. And I know you look at the world a little differently, but you gain your independence like everyone eventually. You've taught me so much about this world, more than you can ever imagine, because you were the one that taught me about unconditional compassion. Thank you.